What happened? What's up, guys? It's Yo-Yo Thriller. Today I'm going to be talking about the Leicester game. Leicester City. Leicester. I thought we were playing well, and then we just imploded. Let's start with the lineup. First of all, Mata was dropped in favor of Rooney. Rooney dropped back to Cam in order to make way for Falcao. I don't really understand why Van Gaal insists on making everything about Rooney, but he made him captain, so therefore he's pretty much undroppable. That was the big exclusion of the day, was Mata being dropped. For the most part, it worked, because Falcao and Van Persie made a great duo. The first goal, Falcao whips it into Van Persie heads it in, goal. Then a little bit later, you had Di Maria show why we paid so much money for him by eating some Chips Ahoy, getting some fish and chips, auditioning for Chippendales, chips the keeper, brilliant. It was phenomenal the way he did it. And 2-0 up, boom, go United, right? Then Leicester had the instant response. That was a little frustrating. I think because it was 2-0, we decided to, ease off a little bit. We were like, this is going to be easy. This is going to be fine. And it just really wasn't, because it was clear Leicester came to play. Halftime comes and goes. It becomes 3-1 thanks to a great little back heel from Ander Herrera. So far we've had 3 quality goals. 3 quality goals. And then it all went tits up. I want to blame United's defense, because it was poor. I'm not going to deny that United's defense was poor, particularly Rojo, dreadful. He couldn't go forward to save his life. Defense, he decided not to show up there either. He was like calling for the ball to be out. He was thinking it should be offsides, or thinking it should be a foul, and he doesn't need to worry about defending anymore. Well, it wasn't a foul, it wasn't offsides, and now you left us wide open. I would have to say Rojo was definitely the weakest link of the team. He just didn't show up today. But this is my biggest problem with this game. Martin Clattenburg. The biggest probably was the first penalty, because after that penalty, it just opened the floodgates. First off, dude man fouled Raphael, so it should have been a foul going the other way. Clattenburg says, no, not a foul. Then Raphael says, okay, well, it's not a foul. I got to do my defensive responsibilities. Gets on one side of the guy, grazes him, and the guy dives. Does Clattenburg see that it was a dive? Nope. He says penalty. So, of course, this gives Leicester a huge boost. United are very depressed. It definitely took the wind out of their sails. And what happens? They make some more defensive mistakes. Leicester score again, 3-3. I really don't know whose fault it was, but whoever it was, they were asleep on the trigger, and they had no idea how to cope with this new life that Leicester had. And there was always a chance United could come back. I mean, with United, it's always a chance that we can pull it out. But Clattenburg decided, nope, I'm not going to allow them to do that. I'm going to go ahead and give a penalty, which I would say is deserved, because Blackett did take the guy out. But it wasn't a red card. That was my biggest problem. Like, award another penalty, fine. That was your one legitimate penalty, if that, and of course you're going to be a bitch about it. But then he goes ahead and gives a red card to Blackett. Defenders were in the area. It wasn't a goal-scoring opportunity. It wasn't a malicious foul. There was no reason to give a red there except to put the game to bed. That's all Clattenburg wanted to do there. He saw another penalty and he's like, red, just 'cause. I'm tired. I don't want to be here anymore. You guys lost, so whatever. It's like, here's what I would suggest. Play Luke Shaw. Where is the guy? Is he injured? Is he not fit? I don't care. Whatever it is, he needs to start playing, because it's clear Rojo is not the quality that we need. I don't understand why we paid so much for the kid if we're never going to play him. Get him in there. He can't be worse than Rojo. So just get him in there, man. It's important to remain positive. I mean, it is still very early. It's not even October yet, so there's still a lot of football to play. City, Chelsea, Arsenal, all of them are going to stumble eventually too, and they have the Champions League to worry about. So it's important to remain positive. It's important to say, you know what, this was a blip in the radar, this was a problem, but we'll move past it. Learn from the mistakes. That's all you got to say. What did you guys think of the game today? Leave a comment below. Also, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. That really helps me out. Click the annotations at the end of the video if you want to see more, and we'll see you next time. don't really know. As it happened today, the formation really worked. Everyone did what they were supposed to do. They understood the system, and from being in a 3-5-2 for so long, the fact